Welcome to Network-Informed Marketing, using analytics to make smarter business decisions and improve the customer experience. My name is Marilyn Cox, and I am the Marketing Principal with the Oracle Marketing Cloud's Industry Solutions Center of Excellence, and here's my contact information. If you have any questions at all or would like to discuss further any of the best practices or use cases presented in today's presentation, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am certainly happy to chat further. So communication marketers are often blind to the service experience their customers currently receive. And those that do have that information typically can't act on that knowledge. Companies want to close the knowledge gap in order to answer questions like, which high-value customers have a churn probability of 50% or higher? Which businesses are dropping packets due to the capacity of their network? Which business customers benefited from the recent network improvements? And which subscribers most influence their network with service and product upsells? Businesses must then use that knowledge to rectify the execution gap. They must determine how to turn potential churn around before they've made up their mind. They need to encourage business customers to upgrade their network services and target those subscribers who now have better coverage. They have to improve upsell conversion with efficient promotional speed. To do all of those things, you must capture and analyze engagement. But first, you have to drive that engagement. AT&T was challenged with decentralization. They ran numerous programs that operated at various levels of influence on the demand life cycle. Many programs resulted in lower client outcome visibility than they really needed. So they developed a focus on lead nurturing practice. They shifted from loosely coordinated batch and blast email campaigns to a discipline of integrated marketing programs that produced sales-ready leads complemented by rich engagement context. They also initiated better upfront planning to ensure they had an agreed-upon messaging and lead management strategy, and that the copy and supporting content for all the plan touches were ready to go. They leveraged deliverability reports. They enforced governance on the frequency of communications to contacts. And through that governance and alignment and planning, as well as analysis, they were able to get an assessment of the quality of their leads by source, showing them which are performing better. They're generating new opt-ins, which are resulting in marketing qualified leads for sales follow-up, and ultimately converting to closed deals and revenue. But as the old adage stands, you can't manage what you can't measure. This type of analysis conducted by AT&T is necessary for improvement and revenue results. TELUS had a very fractured sales and marketing relationship. Sales was unhappy with lead quality. Marketing couldn't measure and understand that lead quality, nor did they understand their effectiveness. They couldn't direct resource allocation, lead assignment, nor their contribution to revenue. TELUS needed to change the company's view of them as a cost center to a revenue center. And in order to do this, they developed a revenue performance management program. This program consisted of a few elements. They want to better target and understand the customer. Preference centers have allowed them to improve the customer experience, increase conversion rates, and grow their database. They developed measurements and analysis around reach, conversion, velocity, value, and return. They expanded their analysis from just explicit data, so profile information, to implicit data as well. What are the interests and behaviors of their audience? Before, planning consisted of finance determining targets and marketing being given a budget, but with no correlation to whether budget allotted would be sufficient for the targets. Through these initiatives, TELUS now has visibility into a wealth of performance metrics and data. They're using insights to help direct their marketing planning process, and they're gaining acceptance amongst their stakeholders about the true marketing influenced revenue and how it's quantified through metrics. But how how do you drive that engagement? How do you create awareness, interest, and interaction? TalkTalk Business operates in a highly competitive market with a fatigued and honestly apathetic target audience, making engagement hard to achieve. This audience is extremely wide-ranging, consisting of almost every business in the UK, making it very difficult to target the businesses most in need of their service. TalkTalk needed a marketing program that delivered engagement and enabled them to uncover commercially sensitive information about prospects. They also wanted to raise their profile as thought leaders in business IT and telco as part of their overall brand strategy. To meet their objective, they developed the What's Your Business Grade campaign. This was a multi-stage conceived strategy to achieve the dual goals of generating leads qualified to a very high standard to aid the sales process, while also promoting the TalkTalk Business brand towards their desired position of thought leadership. This program consisted of 4 main content offers, some that were actually active. The first offer is leveraging a piece of thought leadership content based on marketing research. They commissioned the IDG UK Telecoms Benchmark Survey to form a valuable download. IDG surveyed 1,000 businesses asking them about their use of and investment in technology and their adoption of cutting-edge telecom solutions. The survey results were compiled into a downloadable report. TalkTalk then produced a business-grade benchmark app. This interactive tool offers users the chance to answer the questions in the IDG survey and compare their IT and telecom strategy and performance with that of their peers. For each question, the app delivers a comparison between the user's performance and the benchmark set by the report, presented in an easily digestible infographic format. The third offer was a survey report. And the survey report in the app were placed on the What's Your Business Grade campaign landing page under the headline, See How You Compare with the Business Grade Benchmark app. Traffic was directed to the site through PR, social media, banners on the main TalkTalk Business website, and an email campaign. Lastly, Future Fit View gave prospects a chance to get a personalized set of recommendations to future-proof their IT and telecoms by answering questions about their business operations with respect to connectivity. Once they had done this, they were able to engage a sales team armed with an unprecedented amount of information. The answers to the questions on the app and the Future Fit View questionnaire delivered a complete picture of prospects' business goals and IT and telecoms requirements, which led to a high rate of sales conversion. This resulted in total year 1 contract revenue pipeline of over £1.32 with £1.32 million with a budget of £65,000. This meant that they generated a 20-to-1 ROI. By unifying digital channels and developing a strong content strategy, as well as focusing on data forensics like we saw with TalkTalk, TELUS, and AT&T, companies can begin to close the knowledge gap, improve the execution gap, satisfy the needs of the customer, and ultimately generate growth. Again, if you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to follow up further on any clarification required. Thank you.